people of Imo State, good morning, beautiful people of Owerri, Onuoha and Okigwe. This is Agenda 2023 on the 6.1 FM Owerri. I am your host, Ubidima Ako, and that sound track you had there was the voice of the governor of Edo State, Baseki, and you heard what he said there. He said it clearly that the country is going obedient. You know, there's this ballot revolution that is currently going on in Nigeria now. A lot of people, especially the youth, are disenchanted with the status quo, and they are yearning for a change. They are yearning for paradigm shift. They are yearning for something different from what we have in the country today. And he says they tell him they are obedient. And in that spirit, we've come to the beginning of our program this morning. We are going to look at the tsunami that happened in Okigwe zone a few days ago. It was reported that this ballot revolution hurricane, swept through Okigwe a few days ago, where everybody was beat into alignment to become obedient. And this morning, I brought the man who is at the center of this tsunami to the program today. Of course, you know that this program is for political juggernauts, political ediabalis, and for political whatever you have, timbers and caliber. And, the man here with me today is a political timber and caliber. He's a political juggernaut. He's the man who has instigated this ballot revolution that swept across Okigwe zone. It's not beating people into alignment to become obedient. I have with me here Chief Chikwem Onuoha. Chief Chikwem Onuoha is not just a politician, he's also a philanthropist. He's a youth empowerment, youth empowerer, that's the way I call him. He's been a benefactor of so many youth, especially in Okigwe zone. This is the first time I'm meeting him one-on-one, but I've had his stories for over 10 years, right from the Hakim government. His name has always been ringing bells, and you can see plethora of youths that have got empowered, through him, and he's here today. Anyway, I know after this program, somebody's going to empower. All right, Chief Chikwem Onuoha, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. Let me start with the obedient status you have now. Why did you become obedient?
Well, thank you. To be obedient is not something new again in Nigeria. One man that has attracted everybody's obedience is Mr. Peter Obi. Peter Obi, as you know, is a name. He personifies integrity. It's a name that rings bell in everybody's mind when you talk of integrity and when you talk of obedience, which is a new trend. Mr. Peter Obi right now is at the center of attraction for everybody in Nigeria. Even in your house, when you ask people where they want to go in 2023, they will tell you they are obedient. And being obedient is following Mr. Peter Obi, because people are not tired. People are tired of what is going on in Nigeria. The two big political parties have failed Nigerians. The APC and PDP have failed them. And people are looking for alternative. And thank God, Mr. Peter Obi has provided an alternative. And the alternative now has become Labour Party. Mr. Peter Obi is running for president, and by the grace of God, he is running with Labour Party. And I am one of the candidates running for House of Rep in Okigwe North Federal Constituency. Now, I have decided, because I believe in the ideology of Peter Obi, that is why I have taken this message to the grassroots. On Sunday, I took the message to Okigwe North. And I can tell you that everybody in Okigwe North and Okigwe Zone in general is now obedient.
They have complied.
Everybody now has complied. People are now looking for how to be part of it. And by the grace of God, we have provided that platform, Labour Party, as an alternative, which is the third force. When you hear of third force, Labour Party is the third force now in Nigeria. And make no mistake, this P2B euphoria is not only in the southern part or in the southeast part of Nigeria. It is all over the country. The Labour Party is a platform that belongs to the Nigerian Labour Congress, TUC, market women, all the whole workers in Nigeria, ASU, Pengasen, the whole students, everybody. That is why everybody is now running to INEC to get their PVC, because people want to be obedient in 2023.
Okay. Let me take it from here now. Most politicians that have attained the heights you've attained seem to be a bit scared of this P2P revolution. So many of them, are jittery, panicking. But you have embraced him and already driving the process down to the grassroots. I mean, even though you have said about your ideology, what are things, endear you to not get scared like other politicians, but to embrace him?
You see, we now live in a global, the world has become a global village.
Yes.
And we are now playing a 21st century politics. I want to take you back to what happened in Zambia last year, where an incumbent government was voted out. The youth of the country came out and said, listen, enough is enough. The main attraction is the economic message, and the man who is giving us the message has integrity. This man has done it before in Anambra State.
Yes.
We have done and we have verified.
Okay. Now, coming down to Okigwe North, where you are running for Federal House of Representatives, all things being equal with the tsunami that is already happening and the ballot revolution, eventually you might see yourself, in the green chambers. And what is your central message and your core objective going to the House of Representatives?
Well, when it comes to Okigwe North, when you talk about Okigwe North, when you hear Chikwem Onuoha is a very popular name in Okigwe North. Chikwem Onuoha is not a new name. My message has been infrastructural development in Okigwe. As you know, Okigwe local government is the only district in Nigeria that has not become a state capital. Other districts like Owerri, Asaba, or Umuahia, and Oka, they have all become state capital. But Okigwe is still backward. Would you believe that if you go to Okigwe, there's no electricity in Okigwe local government? That Okigwe is still a rural. It's a rural city. 80% of Okigwe dwellers live in the villages. That Okigwe that you hear about, the Okigwe local government, it's just that Okigwe roundabout. And there's nothing working there. And when somebody tells me that you are a member of House of Rep and you're not able to attract amenities and infrastructure, it's not about organizing football competition. It's not about coming to mount one or two street lights. There is no human capital development. There is no employment. And you're telling me that you are in Abuja representing the people? My promise, and that has been my message since 2011, is that I am going to empower the youth. The youth that have finished school, university, I will make sure they get employment. I have done it. In my own community, I have done it. And I will make sure that the basic amenities are attracted. Like, for instance, we have a silo that was attracted in 2010 in Okigwe. Up to today, that silo is still moribund. because we do not have a good representation. We have a school of horticulture in Okigwe. Up to today, the place has been overtaken by weeds, by grass, because nobody is speaking for us. So they need somebody like me who is vocal, somebody like me who is exposed, somebody who has courage. Very important. Who has courage. When you go to National Assembly, you don't need to be intimidated. That is a place where the budget of Nigeria is done. And for you to be able to achieve anything, attract any amenity or infrastructure, it must be captured in the budget. I tell him, don't give a not. This time around is the time to send the lobbyists. This is the time to send the negotiator. I am a lobbyist. I studied negotiation in school. So it is my job. I know how to do the job.
Beautiful. Okay, we're going to open up the phone lines now so that we can begin to interact with our callers. I mean, our listener. I have Annayalu Okigwe from Mumbai, India. Is watching. Charles Okigwe is on. Ben June is on. Charles Okigwe says, okay, I hope I'll be able to get all he has written here. It says, let me see if I can get all he has written here. My name is Charles Okigwe. I'm the Imo State correspondent of Guardian newspaper. Congratulations to you, the guest in the studio, for emerging as the Labour Party standard bearer in your federal constituency. Chikwem is a household name and noted for helping people. Honestly, I'm scared that people who kept Nigeria like this, who also failed to clinch tickets to return to their elected political positions, are also smartly embracing and climbing on the back of the Labour Party as a saving political party to return them. I prophetically say that such people are likely to be disappointed. The electorate is aware of their antecedents. Let us not make this mistake. Mr. Peter Gregory Obi is gunning to rule Nigeria and not for Igbo race. Okay? Gerard Uche is on to us, and quite a lot of people are here. I can't pick all that are writing now. I'm going to open up the phone lines now. 070-826-41625. 070-826-41625. When we call us, please try and lower the volume on the radio and don't insult anybody. But before I go on, Charles Okigwe just made a remark here. He said about some failed politicians who might be coming to, sneak into your party and take advantage of the love that people are showing for the party now. How are you going to guard against such developments in your party?
Well, you see, politics is a game of a number, and politics is a game of let us go. It's not a one-man's game. And if you play politics,
will you allow the bad people to go with you?
No. We have. If you see all of our candidates, they are all men of integrity. Or most of our candidates are men of integrity. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. The ones that are here now can be vouched to be men of integrity, but people are skeptical and afraid that there might be people, some who are hiding, who may eventually emerge later.
No. If you are hiding, you'll be exposed. If you are hiding under Labour Party, you'll be exposed at the end of the day. Like somebody like me, everybody knows me in Imo State. In Okigwe, everybody knows me. I have come out to tell people to join Labour Party because I know that Labour Party is where to be. And that is why we are advocating for everybody to get their PVC. The man leading us, the man who attracted us to the Labour Party is integrity personified, Mr. Peter Obi. So anybody who is hiding under him, and you see, apart from being a member of Labour Party, you will see that 2023 election will be based on who you are.
Yeah, sure.
It will be based on who you are. People are voting who they know, or people who vote who they know. Just what they call zigzag voting in Okigwe zone. Zigzag. Some people will tell you, one of my boys told me, Oga, I know who to vote for Federal House, but for Senate, I got Bayaba. Oga, I know who to vote for President, but for House of Assembly, I got Bayaba. You can see how people are thinking. So nobody can come and hide. You can't come and hide under Labour Party and you want to be carried by the bandwagon. No.
Okay.
You must work hard and you must have a proven integrity.
Beautiful. Let's take calls now. Hello.
Abdul, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is John Man. I come from the village.
You're welcome. Go on.
My brother in the studio, good morning. I just want to ask a question. As we are taking this obedience to the grassroots, door to door, how far are we helping people to realize what we saw in the state? We are just dying. We are used to deceive people without people making sure or being sure who we are electing in. I believe that as you are taking the obedience to the house, door to door, we need to sanitize people where they need to have patience and vote whom they want without collecting money. They will give us 30 minutes and problem continue. That is my point. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't want you to answer more of that question because that question is more for the civil society and the media. That's our job. The politicians will go and make their campaigns and talk to you. So we have the responsibility of educating you on that question you're talking about, and we've been doing that. Beneju says, please, I wish to know why you are now realizing that both the traders and workers are now important. What have kept you in the other parties since 2011 to date? The problems facing this country, did it start this year? Okay, that's the question. Let me take this call. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name? You're welcome. Go on.
Yeah. Thank you very much for this guest.
Tell me your name. Tell me your name and where you're calling from.
Sorry. My name is Henry. I'm calling from Rochester right now.
You're welcome.
I love this determination. These are the kind of men we need now. I don't feel like being a Nigerian politician. I want to join the Labour Party now.
Okay.
And I want this momentum to continue because we're now in the school of obedience.
Okay.
And any obedient time, we read the fruit of his labor. So this gospel has continued. But I also want you to help us in Lagos. I am getting a report that if you are not a member, if you don't have laughter, there is this thing we call laughter in Lagos. One of us have it when I was there. I have my own up to now. They will not allow you to enter for this TVC.
Maybe you have to, hello. Why don't you restrict your question to our jurisdiction here? We are not in Lagos now. Maybe on some other programs. For now, we are our focus now is here in Imo State or Okigwe North and all that. All right, thank you for the call. Yeah, so that we don't derail. Okay, keep the call coming. 07082641625. I'm in the studio here with Chief Chikwem Onuoha, who is the Labour Party candidate for Okigwe North Federal Constituency, and he's an obedient politician. Hello. We lost that call. Okay, do call back, please. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
Okay,
please speak up so that we can hear you well and be smart with time. You have just 30 seconds.
I am Noble. Calling from Abdul. They had bit of education in Imo State.
Go on.
I want to ask our guest. Since democracy started in Nigeria, we have been hearing promises upon promises, counter promises, and the promises. There is no promise somebody will say today that hasn't been said since democracy started in Nigeria. You look at Okigwe is the worst part of Imo State as it stands now.
Can you go straight and make your point? You don't have all the time. We don't have all the just go straight and ask your question so that you can respond. No time.
What is he going to do if he goes there?
Thank you.
The idea of telling us that he is going to empower the youth, maybe buy keke or train them in sewing and business, is not an achievement. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Please, when you call us, we don't have that luxury of time. Just go straight to your question so that I can answer you. All right, Prince Galo Chikwem from, I think, New Jersey is also watching. So he asked the question, say, even though I've asked you this question before, he said, if you go there, what are you going to do? You've talked about infrastructure.
Well, I do not believe in empowering people with keke. I've never done it before. I don't empower people with keke. What I do is human capital development. I train people in the university. and I try to give them job, long-lasting job, a job that will benefit their family, job that they can be in throughout their life. Okay, and also when you talk about what I'll be able to do, I have told you my background. I'm a negotiator, and as a negotiator, all I need to do is to make sure infrastructures are attracted to Okigwe. One of the things I want to do is to make Okigwe local government a capital of our zone, at least. Make it befitting. Instead of people coming to Imo State and clustering in Owerri, so that people will not start going to Okigwe to go and spend one night or 2 nights. And again, Okigwe local government, I can tell you, Okigwe local government, that is our headquarters, it is not befitting as a city. So what do we do? Because there is no light, there's no pipe-borne water. These are the things that I'm going to do. All those federal establishments there, I will make sure that they start functioning. The School of Horticulture, our prison is the worst in Nigeria. I will make sure that the federal government budgets money for the renovation of that prison. I will make sure that the silo in Nachi starts working. I will also make sure that the clay industry is reactivated. Even the Okigwe water wash, I will make sure that it starts working. These are the things that I want to do.
Okay.
I'm not here to buy keke or to fix street lights for 2 or 3 street lights in 1 or 2 villages. No.
Okay. Hello? Hello? Oh, we lost the call. 070826 41625. The program is Agenda 2023. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yes, Mrs. Rolinda Osa.
Welcome.
I don't have a question, but what I want to say is this, please. In as much as you really open to us, we want you to know that once you are there, that you should remember all the things that you promised to do. And when you do it, it will help this state and nation to move forward. Thank you and continue to have a nice day.
Thank you, Anna Rolinda Oscar. Okay, 070826 41625. Okay, you want to add up to
Yes, what I'm promising is what I've even done for my people already. If you come to my community where I come from, I have attracted a 2-kilometer road in my community. Every street in my community is tiled, and it was attracted by Chikwem Onuoha. Go and verify. In my community where I come from,
where's your community?
Omaro 2 Autonomous Community in the Sialambano. I have a water scheme, not a borehole, water scheme reticulated to people's houses. A water scheme. When I speak, I say, go and verify.
Just like a bit of it.
Yes, I have built a Catholic church for my people because my people are very religious people. I've also built a civic hall for them. It is there. Go there and verify. In my village, there is no darkness anywhere in my village. I have provided transformers. You can go there and verify.
All right.
So what I'm saying is what I have done.
Yeah. Okay, you are actually being a true follower of our Abdul, because he says, and when he talks, he says go and verify, and you're also using that same language. So when you say go and verify, there's something there. Okay, Ambassador Ephraim says you guys should start doing things outside social media way. Issues like P2V's Vice and campaign team for all schools should come.